Oh my God, I'm so excited that you're here. This is kind of like a new direction for my show, Be Heard. The platform is really to be a messenger of whoever's, present. And I have this beautiful soul. Her name is Sarina. And actually, I invited her and she said yes.
So excited to be here. You
It's
have no idea.
really amazing. So what's going to kind of happen during this time with Sarina is I'm going to give her some insight as to what's kind of happening in her life using my intuition, channeling, and whatever way I can support this amazing soul that happens to be in front of me. And this is my very first taping of this type of show. So I feel very honored and very privileged that Sarina said yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell me a little bit about you, like where you live, maybe a little bit of, background and what's kind of going on in your life and what you're here in service of, honey. So tell us about you.
So I'm from LA and I'm a holistic wellness coach. I've had a burnout journey that was about 10 years. So just teaching people how to come out of that in the most accelerated way possible and teaching people how to love themselves again and how to be themselves again. And in this phase of life, I mean, I'm trying to channel in just more abundance in every single way possible. I currently, I do imagine my life being bigger than it is. And I feel like that there are certain barriers there, and I'm constantly trying to work around them or kind of like break through them, right? And it sometimes can be a challenge for me. So that is kind of like where I'm at currently and what I want to work through.
Hmm. Hmm. That was beautiful, honey. So the message I have for you is $10 million.
A lot of money.
It's divinely decreed, honey.
So it's crazy because I mean, I have all these affirmations in my phone. So I have something that says, you're a New York Times bestselling author. And it's stuff that really really aligns with this like 10 million thing and like doing
Hmm.
live events and um, you know, really pushing myself to be out there and be seen.
Hmm.
But when you say 10 million, it's hard to
Hmm.
digest that number.
Oh yeah. I uh, trust me. So
But I love you for that number. Keep giving me that information.
So do you see how big you actually are?
Yeah.
That is the big energy that
Yeah.
you are carrying. That is the big blessing that is bestowed upon you. Not everybody's getting that message. You are. You were handpicked. You were selected because of your service.
Yeah.
Because of your service. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps. And so the New York Times bestseller list, all the small steps that you're taking daily, that is taking you. You don't have to know how, you don't have to know when. You're like, okay, my heart says I'm this. I embrace that. And then the biggest thing is be open.
Yeah.
Be open. I want you to actually imagine right now, how would that feel? Like really, truly feel to carry that type of wealth for not only you, your relationships, your family, your legacy. Okay, I'm going to cry now too. It's your legacy, honey. I'm going
Yeah.
to cry too. Because, as I said, you were handpicked. Not everybody's handpicked.
Yeah.
And all the good that you desire, it's a matter of getting into that knowing, believing, having faith. All those small steps that you do daily, that is what those stepping stones are all about, honey.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, from time to time, even I do this. It's like, okay, $10 million. What does that actually look like? How does it actually feel to be able to integrate that?
Right.
How would my life look with $10 million? It's not even about the wealth. It's not even about that. It's because you come from a place of like really, truly unconditional love. You carry that within. Do you realize how extraordinary that is? I'll say that again.
Yeah.
You carry unconditional love.
Yeah.
And because well, you bestow that upon everyone that you meet, the blessings are so big.
Yeah.
They're so big. And right now, I think, and I get it, you're thinking small, but your heart desires this
Yeah. Like,
expansiveness.
if you can just like creep into my mind, you'd know that it's really expansive, but it almost feels like there's just like this tiny disconnect between what I want, that's very expansive, and where I'm at. And I know it's a little bit like fear based.
What's the
Um,
fear, honey? Tell me.
um,
Tell me. Where did
mm,
that come from?
the fear. I mean, I feel like it's been there for years. Like, I don't remember a time when I wasn't, I think it's
Mm.
maybe from the womb. I have no idea, but it's definitely been there. And it's also, family, just like things that people have been through in my family and that maybe being passed on,
Mm.
and, certain belief systems that have like that you've grown
Mm.
up with, right?
Mhm.
And what's in my mind is like things that like no one could ever think of, I'm sure you have a similar experience when you think of like things for your program. It's like you get downloads,
Mhm.
and it's just a matter of almost like putting the pen to paper. Like it's just allowing yourself to accept it or to take that step. So it's things like that. It's like that expansiveness is my head, but maybe it's maybe fear of my own power. Like I've thought about that
Mhm. Oh, I totally understand that, honey.
Yeah.
I
And
think when, sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
just gonna, and I really relate to the thing that you said about the unconditional love, because it it does feel like I really show up, and I mean like I really show up. Like when I have these group calls, group coaching calls, individual coaching calls, I'm like just like I'm trying to heal in the most accelerated and efficient and loving way possible, and I don't want people to suffer the way I did.
Yeah, yeah.
I sense that people really, really like are getting something from it, But
Mm.
even that is like, I'm like, oh, it's not enough. Like it's never like, So
Oh,
it's I don't even give myself the gratification of,
wow.
that like what did you call it? The self-love that's just unconditional, the unconditional self-love.
Unconditional love. See, that's the thing. There is humbly give
Yeah.
and graciously receive.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to graciously receive.
Yeah.
You need to receive all of the love, all of the accolades, all of the joy, all of the abundance, all of that into your state of being.
Yeah.
And that takes time. Some ways, maybe it's crying, releasing something, a negative thought like I'm not worthy for whatever particular reason, something you've been, reaffirmation over and over again, I'm not worthy, even though you're doing the affirmations, it's like it shows up from time to time. So actually what I want you to do is honor that. You
Mm-hmm.
need to honor that. You need to say, wow, what is this shit that's going on here?
Exactly. What is this shit that's going on?
What is this shit? It's like shit going on in this beautiful soul, this beautiful space. And it's funny, I mean, I know that you know, my relationship with my mom was very, I had to grow a lot through that. And she told me in one conversation when I was a teenager, you will never be loved and you'll never be wealthy. Never. And when it comes from the same sex, it's like,
Oof.
Oh yeah, totally. And when you actually embody it and you embrace it and you carry it around with you, which I did for such a long time, that's where you and I can so relate, except mine lasted 20 years. Oh my God, at least you got out a lot sooner, which is like, yay.
Right.
It totally is. And then I realized that that fear was only because of her negative projection of herself. And
Exactly.
that's when really, truly forgiveness, where truly forgiveness comes from. Because you're like, can you imagine living a life where you feel that way, where you embrace that feeling and you spread your seeds on your people that you've given birth to? Like, wow. So I want you to actually honor whatever that fear is that is holding you back. Keep not focusing on it, but feel it. I find that oftentimes you're connected to water, aren't you?
Hmm.
Okay.
What did you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. You need to be around water. So I feel like to heal through this quickly,
Okay.
you need to get out of your home.
I know.
You need to find a beautiful place that you desire. It has to be near water. It has to be near nature. It has to be quiet, secluded, away from everything. You're going to unplug for a while. That is going to be your sanctuary. That is going to be your place where you're super connected. Oh, yeah, I totally see this, honey. You are going to be, the waters are blue, very turquoisey, calm. Yeah, you're in your bare feet. It's a really, it's a cabin in the trees, and you are going to be with the universe. When the night comes, you're going to embrace yourself with the expansiveness of being with the universe. Your feet are going to be in the water and you're going to heal. And the universe, this is really important. The universe is going to heal you, honey. The hand of God, universe, whatever you want to call. I'm going to cry now too. Is going to reach down and remove that from you permanently
Mm.
so that you don't carry it any longer.
Thank you.
So that's what you need to do. Okay, I'm crying because that's the universe crying, saying we want to help you.
Mhm.
We want to heal you. So they're going to come in and they're going to heal you.
And that's through my connection to nature, the ocean, or water somehow.
Ocean, I see the
Yeah.
ocean.
Ocean,
I
sand.
don't see a lake.
Okay.
I see it warm. That is where the universe will heal you. Heal you. I feel 3 days. It's going to be powerful. You're going to need a lot of rest.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna do
and
this, Andrea. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out.
yeah, you
Something
will figure it
me.
out. That is where the healing will happen. That's when the emergence of self-worth, the emergence of self-love, the emergence of self-empowerment, all of that will be divinely decreed. Then when you emerge, then your power of love within, then the floodgates, literally that's what will happen. They'll just go poof. Experiences, opportunities, powerful people will show up in your life. They will give you the stepping stones of where your energy needs to be. I see you, I see you on a stage. And then you're a conduit of the universe's blessings, of God's blessings. That is divinely decreed for you, honey.
Did
That,
you see me by chance? Like, is it a book signing or is it more of
I feel
like a
like it's a book
teaching?
thing.
Okay,
I
maybe
feel
book.
like you're gonna, yeah. Okay, I see you on a stage. People have come to listen to you.
Nice.
Um, for some reason, you're sitting in a red chair. No, no, it's not a red chair. It's actually like a blue, a navy blue chair. Yeah.
Oh,
And people have just come to listen to you. And I'm not sure in what capacity. Maybe it's about your book. I have no that I haven't got a clue. But people are going to come to listen to you speak.
I
They're going
love
to come to listen to you speak. Yeah, because of your message. That's how powerful you are, honey.
I actually earlier this morning was doing a visualization meditation and I just kind of let it all come. I wasn't forcing anything, but I was definitely on a stage. I don't remember a blue chair, but I was definitely on a stage. And
Mhm.
in that moment, I was thinking, like, wait, like I kind of went into the ego and I was like, wait, is it a book signing or is it a talk or is it a,
I don't know.
I don't know either, but it
Oh,
was
I just,
happening.
I had another a vision for this. I don't know where this came from, but you're gonna have a bowl of oranges beside you. That's like your symbol.
It really is.
It's your symbol.
Yeah.
It's your
Citrus.
correlation to you. It's a bowl of oranges. So every time you're going anywhere, guess what you're gonna have? You're gonna have a bowl of oranges with you. And people say, that's Sarina. Uh-huh. That's my girl. She's got a bowl of oranges.
Citrus is the best. It's like such an energizer. It energizes the room. It makes me feel amazing every time I'm citrus.
Mhm. You see?
Yeah. Or there, it's definitely my symbol.
Yeah,
You're on something.
it is. It's definitely a symbol. That's who you are.
I
I
love it.
think I have these here, but I don't think you need them.
Yeah.
No, no, you don't need that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Uh, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. So now it's going to be 3 days. You're going to go look, maybe it's close by. I don't know.
I don't know either. And
I
by
have,
the way, just so you know, I've been thinking about going somewhere, but for maybe a week or so, it just hasn't come to me. I've been waiting for it to be like, okay, someone mentions a spot that they know of or something. So I've just kind of been open, as you said.
Mhm.
And I don't know, Costa Rica's calling me. Costa Rica's calling me.
I
But
can
then
see,
there's all sorts of other stuff. But the other stuff has other people involved, so like
no,
friends. I
nope.
know. So
Mm-mm. Yeah. This is you and the universe,
yeah.
God, whatever you want to call it, healing time, strength, foundation upon the earth. Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you do you know? I mean, naturally, I feel like I'd be writing, maybe.
yes.
But if it doesn't come through me, I won't. But
Okay.
do you see anything about like what I'm doing? Is it more of just like self-care, self-love,
Yeah.
yoga, meditation, that kind of stuff? Sorry, my doggies are going a little crazy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's self-care, self-love. It's meditation, deep. Yeah. Um, make sure you choose a space that has a beautiful bed. I
Okay.
see white, like duvet, very big pillows, like spa type space. For some
Okay.
reason, I see the structure is wood, so it's very earthy, very rustic, but has a beautiful elegance about it.
Mm.
Oh, it's funny. I see it has really tall ceilings, like those really tall
Mhm,
ceilings.
mhm,
Oh yeah, and it has like a wraparound type of material around the bed. Like you
mhm,
can see the breeze blowing against it. That's why you want to be around the quiet and the peace and the calm.
mhm,
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, do your yoga, but it's your time when you feel drawn to go in the ocean, be in the ocean. You
mhm,
need to connect to it at night, especially that's why you need to be around solitude, peace, and quiet because you'll see the expansiveness of
Mm,
the universe.
mm,
Oh, wow. I see a light coming down. That's what's going to happen, honey. A
mm.
very powerful light from the universe is going to come down and heal you, honey. It's going to be big. It's going to be impactful. You're going to need a lot of rest
Okay.
because it's going to be a massive clearing, a massive, massive clearing for you. Yes. So you will need the rest. Definitely. If you feel like you need to go for walks, it's totally self-care, honey. It totally is. But no
Okay.
friends. This is you, your time. I see 3, but if you feel like you need to be a couple of days longer just to kind of like,
Yeah.
heal, find
Mhm.
more power. But I feel like because you're going to be clearing, your energy is going to go poof. That's usually what ends up happening. But I've seen it where other things do happen where you're like, oh my, oh, I need to rest now.
Wow.
So does that does that kind
It
of help?
helps. It helps. I'm just like dying to know where I'm going, you know? But it'll come. It'll come.
It'll
But it's
come.
it's funny that you're saying all this. I zero exaggeration. It's something that I've been craving. And I'm like, I don't know how this is happening and when, but I need to be in solitude. I need to be in solitude. I need to be
Yes.
in nature. For sure I knew it
Yes.
was nature. Wasn't sure if it was ocean. I ultimately want both, like some tropical weather, the beach,
Yes.
and
Absolutely.
solitude. I know.
Solitude. Quiet place, quiet place, quiet place. Very important. Very important. I'm
Mm.
so excited for you, honey.
I'm going on a 3-day silent retreat.
Yes, you need,
Basically.
yeah. Yeah. That's exactly right.
And off the grid, like no
Yeah.
phone. Like
Yeah, you're off the grid.
I'll tell everybody, I'll let them
Yes.
know, family,
Yeah.
friends, like I'm safe, but I'm not available.
Yes.
That's
Absolutely.
that's a
100%.
really hard one. That's a really hard one for people to
Mhm.
like really be
Yes,
off.
it is.
Yeah. But
Like,
that has been like I've had one experience where I was on a cruise and was off the grid. Granted, there were a lot of people, but even being off my phone for 6 days in a row was the most magical thing that's ever happened to me in my
yeah,
life.
yeah. So yeah, you're gonna leave your phone tucked somewhere. Just, but that's not the focus. You may just even leave it at home, but I think uh, you know, you're hopping on a plane. Oh wow, I actually see you hopping on a very small plane, not a big plane.
Okay.
It's a small plane. That's why it's very intimate. So getting to this place is not like taking a big plane any particular where and then going there.
Mm,
It's like, yeah, it's that kind of exclusive, quiet, very, like not really, really tiny, not like a Cessna two-seater, a little
right.
bit bigger than that, but we're not talking like big plane. Not
Right.
happening.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like in some ways, because it's 3 days, leave I'll leave that up to you, honey, whether you
Yeah.
leave the phone at home or you take it with you just,
I'll take it. I'll
yeah.
take it. I'm
Okay.
too, I'm too attached to it to leave it at home.
It's,
To a
I
certain
totally,
degree, it's like a safety net, but
that's
I
kind
can,
of what I'm feeling as well. Just, when you get back, if somebody's picking you up from the airport or you're taking an Uber or whatever it is to get yourself back home, but it's going to be, oh my God. And the emergence of you, it's really, it's rebirth,
I love this.
rebirth, emergence of the essence of you. Okay, that came also from the higher power. Yeah. Is there anything else? I think that's enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure what happened at that last moment. Was it like what what did you experience maybe a second ago, 2 seconds ago?
2 seconds ago? You mean what was I? How was I channeling?
Well, that's a whole conversation. But when you were like, wow, like was it something, did you feel something suddenly?
Oh yeah. Oh,
What
I'm
was that?
it's divine is so excited for you about the rebirth. It's they are reaching down and they are embracing you. They're like giving you a hug. They're giving you a hug
At this moment.
at this moment.
Wow.
And they're super excited. Like, yep, they got cheerleaders going on. They're so excited for you for this re-emergence, rebirth. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah. It's just the embodiment of, like, as I said, I'm just a messenger. Sometimes I'm not sure exactly what I say. And like, did I actually say that? And like, oh yeah, you totally said that. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Andrea, you're the best. You're the best. I
Oh
feel
my
so good. I feel
God.
very held. I feel very seen. I'm
Mm.
excited. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm
I feel like
so excited too.
internal adventure or something like, right?
Mhm.
Self-discovery adventure.
Oh my God. I feel really, truly blessed, honey. Really, truly blessed that you're here.
Likewise. Thank
And
you.
the universe says we're blessed that you're here too. Yeah, it totally is. So I think that pretty much, I think that's good. I think that I'm
We
kind
got
of
a
like,
lot.
whoa, we covered a
I love
lot. It's like impact. Okay.
it. Are you gonna need a recharge?
Oh no, I'm actually so excited that I'm
Okay.
like, okay, I'm like, you know, when your hairs are standing on end, you're like, ah.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Thank
God, I'm
you.
so grateful for you, Sarina. And thank you for being a
Yeah,
guest.
your
Uh,
first guest.
my
It's
very
been an
first
honor. It's been
guest.
an
Okay, beautiful.
honor.
I'm just
All right.
gonna hit we're gonna end this
Yes.
and yeah, I love you. So
Love
much
you.
love. Universe is so excited. Oh my God.
Thank
So
you.
much love, honey.
Take
Thank
care.
you so very much.
Likewise.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
beautiful.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.